So hey there, my name is Brent Smith. I'm the Common Constitutionalist once again. Welcome to a Common Constitutionalist special weekday edition. For the love of God, man. No, for the love of it. I do enjoy making these podcasts. I know you watch these polished podcasters and whatnot with the special effects and all the other crap, and it's just like maybe someday I'll get there, but yeah, I just like to, I guess I like to talk to the camera, and I'm finding that I like to do that more than I like to write lately. So I just need to kind of get this out of my system and get back to writing. At any rate, it's according to Lunchbox Uncle Joe, it's now patriotic. You got to do your patriotic duty, man. And he gets all whispered in hushed tones and stuff. It's patriotic to wear a mask. You got to wear a mask. You could be vaccinated. You could have 17 vaccines, COVID-19 vaccines for every variant under the sun. And you could be social distancing 20 feet. And you have 20 feet from everybody. You could wear rubber baby bumpers all around you that are 15 feet wide. And you'd still have to wear a mask. You got to wear a mask. It's your patriotic freaking duty to wear a mask. Come on, man. Exactly. This Walensky broad, and I'm just going to call her what she is because she's a broad. She's the head of the CDC. I mean, it just keeps getting better, baby. Fauci, Birx, and Walensky now. Hoy. She says, and a lot of you have already heard this and seen it, I hope. In the middle of her impassioned speech about mask wearing and social distancing and all the other nonsense we need to continue to do, according to the CDC, she says, quote, "I'm going to pause here. I'm going to lose the script, and I'm just going to reflect on the recurring feeling I have of impending doom," unquote, Walensky said, appearing to grow emotional. Doom. Doom. All right. Dr. Doom. Quote, "We have so much to look forward to." Really? Yes, we have impending doom to look forward to. Way to go, Doc, you big shinobi. We have so much to look forward to, so much promise and potential of where we are, and so much reason for hope. Really? But right now I'm scared, unquote. So we have so much potential. And again, she did lose the script. If you watch the short video clip of this Walensky broad, you'll see that she did in fact lose the script. But she wasn't speaking extemporaneously as am I right now. She did lose the script. She went from the script to the cue card, because you could see plain as day that she was still reading something. This did not come from the heart, which is apparently too scared and too emotional to draw her next breath or something. I don't know. But like I said, she was still reading from a script. It may not have been written on a piece of paper, but it was on a cue card. I can guarantee you there, you know what I'm saying? All right, so anyway, the bottom line of this podcast, short and sweet, is where we are being tested and we're being set up, okay? Because the next iteration of this COVID-19 panic porn scare-a-thon is vaccine passports, or what they call credentials. I think Jen Psaki said COVID credentials or vaccine credentials or something like that. It's a vaccine passport. Papers, please. Nazi Germany. I'm loving this. This is great. So what are we being set up for? We're being set up, and as I wrote about this maybe if just a few months ago, it could have been back in the fall, don't recall, but I wrote about what they're looking to do is they're looking to have a seamless transition from one disaster to the next, so they don't have to give up any of their power, authority, lockdown, shutdown authority, or anything else like that once they get the people used to going along. And believe you me, look around, the people are used to going along. They dutifully wear their masks, they dutifully social distance, they do dutifully all this crap. If the government says jump, they say how high. Yes, Mazza, may I have another? It's absurd, and it's so sad. It really is just sad. But we are being tested, and that was the test, to see how much they could get away with, where the new benchmark was, okay? The new test is to introduce us to the next scare-a-thon, the green, whatever, nightmare, whatever you want to call it. They will, and now that they were able to, this is in the future, not very far future, but in the future, I think. They've been able to get away with issuing vaccine passports, and everybody has to carry their papers, please, around, okay? So everybody's gotten used to that now. Everybody's gotten used to the mask wearing, the social distancing, everything that we need to, you know, if the authorities say to lock down again, yep, sure enough, you lock down, and it's just going to be a couple weeks, like flattening the curve about a year and months ago, whatever it was. But that's what I mean. They've tested us all along to see what they can get away with, to see what kind of authoritarian totalitarianism they can get away with. And I bet my bottom dollar that they are stunned at what the American people have, what they've been able to roll on the American people, and the citizens accept this crap. Okay, not everybody's. Well, I've been called a lot of things regarding this COVID thing. I won't share any of them. It's not for prime time, as it were. But not everybody's like me. As a matter of fact, a very, very, very tiny, minute cross-section of the American population is like me, and hopefully like you out there, that simply just refuse to comply. Because we see through this. We look at the science, we've looked at the data and whatever, and we're just not going to comply. But in any event, to move on, this is what they're doing. This is what they're grooming us for. They're grooming us for the next scare-a-thon, for the next disaster, for the next federal intervention into our lives. And that's the Green New Deal. Okay, and they want to make it a seamless transition from one scare-a-thon to the next. So there's no, people don't wake up and say, this must have been a bad dream. Take the mask off, you know, get together and start normal American life again. No, they don't want that. They can't have that, because then it's going to be that much more difficult to get back that power and authority that they had before. And so that's what the plan is. Mark my words, that's what the plan is. I have no idea about the timing. I don't know. All I know is that this has taken much less time than I thought it would be for the American people to just roll over and show our soft bellies to the federal government with almost no blowback. And the reason why you see the blowback, you see the people, you know, you see restaurant owners arrested and hauled away, whatnot, because it's the exception, not the rule. If there were thousands upon thousands and thousands of people resisting this, then you wouldn't see it on the news anymore, because it wouldn't be an exception anymore. It wouldn't be sensational anymore. It'd just be, look, there's another one, type of deal. Okay. So, but again, that's what they're grooming us for. We'll get the vaccine passport, and then pretty soon it'll be the green passport, and it will be a lot more intrusive, excuse me, to you and me. And it's going to go through, it'll be the social credit score, it'll do all sorts of things where you literally, at one point, in the dystopian future, which I'm starting to be able to envision here for America, in our future, I can see mandatory individual lockdowns because you don't have the correct score in your passport. You don't have authorization to leave your house because your carbon footprint is X, or your social, green score is Y, whatever it happens to be. That's where we're headed. People have got to wake up, and we'll be all better for it if we wake up now instead of later. Okay? Because if it's later, we may end up being too late. Okay? And then we'll be the Uyghurs over in China, if you know what I mean. So that's all I've got. Just remember, heed the words of a lot smarter people than me. But I'm telling you, I've done some reading on this stuff. This is how history is going to repeat itself once again. It's not like this crap hasn't happened before, where governments pushed it, they push their limit. They set their new benchmark. They know what they can get away with next time. They know where they can start to get away with next time, and they just push it and push it and push it. And then maybe they won't get everything next time, and there'll be a next time after that. It's not going to stop until we stop it. So that's where we're headed, folks. That's all I got. My name is Brent Smith. I'm the Common Constitutionalist. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe, please. And that's it. Bye.